Graduation season is getting into full swing, and this past weekend, it was the graduates at Western Nebraska Community College kicking off the spring commencements. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in Western Nebraska and Eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story, Western Nebraska Community College celebrated its 93rd commencement ceremony on Saturday, with more than 250 associate degrees being presented to this year's graduates. Gering native Brian Sloan, the president of the Nebraska Chamber of Commerce and Industry, delivered the commencement address and offered up an important piece of advice.
The truth is that regardless of your talents, credentials, achievements, the currency for success in life and business always starts and ends with trust. It's what's always most important. Whatever you pursue in life, make sure you understand that you are in the trust business from now on, and that it takes a lifetime to perfect. Specifically, trust requires honing 3 soft skills that become habits for the rest of your life. They sound quite easy. Showing up, being the authentic you, and being a problem solver.
Also delivering remarks on Saturday included college president Greg Dart, student commencement address speaker Charles Ogwoma, and VP of Academic Affairs Dr. Lisa Blair. Well, drivers in the Twin Cities are being advised of early morning traffic delays on a main roadway that are expected to take the majority of this week. City of Scottsbluff Public Works Director Doug Gompert says from now through Thursday, there will be delays on the Beltline corridor between First Avenue to Avenue I, as Watts Electric will be performing work across the streets and intersections. Gompert says as crews pull the ropes across the major intersections, the delays will last between 15 minutes and an hour, and motorists should plan accordingly. The work is part of a construction of a new NPPD transmission line connecting substations at the local district office and north along Lake Minnetonka Road. And Governor Jim Pillen's burn ban for about 2/3 of the state will continue as the governor signed another executive order extending it to midnight, May 20th. The burn ban applies to the central and western parts of Nebraska to help mitigate risks associated with potential grassland fires. In a previous revision at the end of April, Pillen allowed fire chiefs discretion in granting burn permits to irrigation districts so they can continue to clear vegetation from ditches. These exemptions still apply. However, no burns can be authorized in areas where the National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning. We'll have more news right after this.
Whether you're gardening, searching for the perfect vacation home, or planning your next travel destination, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisors, Jody Rosiska and Kevin Figg, get to know you, your passions, and your vision for the future, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Welcome back. A 24-year-old Scottsbluff man suffered more than physical injuries as the result of a crash from a motorcycle riding stunt Sunday afternoon. Scottsbluff police say they were called to an injury accident at approximately 2 p.m. in the 200 block of East Overland, and investigators learned from witnesses that Devontae Gutierrez had been westbound in the 300 block, standing on the seat of his 2024 Kawasaki motorcycle when he lost balance and fell off the bike. Gutierrez was taken to Regional West by ambulance for a leg injury, but was also charged with willful, reckless driving. The motorcycle traveled an additional 400 feet before coming to a stop and had roughly $300 in damage. Well, a McGrew man is being held on a $200,000 bond after getting caught with drugs and a knife during a traffic stop last week in Scottsbluff. A sheriff's deputy pulled over 42-year-old Robert Brown on Wednesday because the owner of the vehicle he was driving had an active arrest warrant. When they made contact with Brown, they found he had 21 grams of meth and a digital scale in his fanny pack, as well as a knife with a 5.5-inch blade. On Friday, he was arraigned on charges of possession of meth 10 to 27 grams and possession of a deadly weapon by a prohibited person, and he is scheduled to be back in court next Friday for his preliminary hearing to have the case bound over to district court.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
The spring season is winding down, and that includes what's always a busy stretch of high school student athletes making those decisions on what's next. We've got another batch of signings to get to today. We'll go back a couple of weeks to start to Gering High School. We'll hear from a trio of kids here on what their futures will hold. Aiden Bell will head to compete in both cross country and track and field at Doane University. Bell has had to overcome plenty of adversity in his high school career to get to this opportunity.
So my sophomore year I broke my hip at the first track meet of the year, and still not sure how it happened, but I did break it, and I did really just learn that I put a lot of my identity in running, and I had to kind of come back, take a step down, just realize I'm more than who I am as an athlete. But yeah, it's made me stronger, realizing that I can do more than just run, just stay in it.
That was Aiden Bell from Gering High. Also that day, you had track and field sprinter Conrad Bard, who inked with the University of Jamestown in North Dakota. Now, Bard and his family came to Gering 3 years ago from South Africa.
Honestly, 5 years ago, if you were to tell me I would be a college athlete, I would have not believed you because, honestly, I was not always good at sports until I got here. Thanks to these two over here, they taught me what it means to be an athlete, what it takes to be an athlete. And I also have to give credit to my good friend Travis here for supporting me over the years, my family. I also have to thank everyone in Gering for giving me the opportunity to see what I'm really capable of.
Bard referencing his coaches, including head coach Rick Merez. Bard's dad told me they came over on vacation to the U.S. and then just decided to stay, and charging from the back of the pack with a shot now to play some college basketball will be Aiden McDonald, who was injured and missed his entire senior year. McDonald has what you can't teach, and that's size. He's 6'8" and hoping to make a difference at Colby Community College in Kansas.
So they reached out to us because she signed me up for some recruiting website thing, and they reached out, and it was the closest one and had what I was looking for, so it was a pretty easy choice.
A trio of Gearing athletes closing out the signings for the Bulldogs a couple of weeks back. And at Scottsbluff High School last Thursday, it was Adriana Rodriguez who first had to decide sport, then decide which school. She's going to stay home and play soccer at WNCC.
I'd say it was kind of hard, but I think I had my heart set on soccer for a long time since this year. I think I decided to stay here because I didn't really know what I was doing, so I think it'd be best just to stay close to my family while I was deciding.
Rodriguez will start her collegiate soccer career for 2 years up at the college. She was also a standout on the diamond for the Scottsbluff softball team. And a few local notes to close out our Monday update. The Scottsbluff boys soccer team fell a win shy of the state tournament, falling to Mount Michael on Saturday in a district final. You had the Cougar baseball team with their season coming to a close at the Region 9 tournament with a loss to Southeast on Saturday. And the annual Summit to Summit Run Walk event was this past Saturday from Summit Christian College in Gearing. The winners, Nick Kazire and Sarah Avila. That is the latest today from right here at the Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, a Colorado-based band paid tribute to an iconic rock band of the 70s and 80s and will be this year's entertainment at the 2025 Oregon Trail Days. Members of the OTD committee announced Friday that Those Crazy Nights, Journey Reimagined, will perform at Five Rocks Amphitheater on Saturday, July 12th. Committee Chair Rebecca Shields said while the band faithfully recreates the Journey experience, that's not all they bring to the stage.
This high-energy ensemble brings to life the iconic sounds of Journey with unmatched authenticity, recreating the timeless hits that define the glory of rock and roll's greatest era. Those Crazy Nights delivers the full Journey experience and then some, leaving audiences everywhere captivated. In addition to their Journey tribute act, the band also boasts the Vinyl Countdown, a sister project that channels the high-octane energy of 80s arena rock legends. This band takes fans on a roller coaster ride through the anthems of rock's most iconic era. So whether you're a diehard
There is a local tie to the band as Southeast High School graduate CJ Lewis is part of their lineup. Tickets will range from $30 to $50 and can be purchased through a link on the Oregon Trail Days website. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.